So today we'll be gisting about King Ahasuerus. You see, when I was carefully reading through the story, I realized that Queen Vashti is not actually wrong. What she did, many of us will do the same. In fact, many of us will do worse than what she did. But there's something called divine orchestration, divine alignment. Sometimes some things that are normal, it happens, then it's just bring up some occurrence, it leads to one thing or the other. Okay, so let me tell you how the story went. On this fateful day, the king said, okay, we want to celebrate, and the celebration will go on for 7 days. So preparation had been going on in the palace, preparing different type of wine, different type of food, different type of silk clothes. He said there were clothes of different colors, blue, red, different colors. Then he invited all the princes from across the land, from different places, like from different provinces. He invited all of them, like mighty men, people of influence, people that get mouths, people where people know, where they sabi, where they get name. He invited them, and they were all present at the party. Then the queen also, she organized a banquet in the royal palace too, for, let's say, their wives. At least when princes are coming from different provinces, people are coming, their wives too will come. So while the king is hosting their husbands, then the queen also organized her own, hosting their wives. So according to the story, the ceremony had gone on and on and on for days. There were abundant wine. They kept drinking, marrying. They kept, there was no limit to what they could drink because the drinks were in abundance. On the 7th day, the king called on 7 elves to go and fetch the queen. Remember, I said the queen also organized a royal banquet for the princess and the wives of the men the king had invited. So the king gave an order that they should go and bring the queen. She should come and dance. All of them are drunk on the 7th day. He said the king is marrying. He had too much drink. All of them are drunk. Now said the queen, a whole queen, like a whole queen, to come and be dancing in front of all of them. Let's pause for a moment. If it were you, will you dance? What would you have done? Think about it. A queen. You barely see like queens of most of the known kings in this our age and time. You barely see them in a party dancing or in an occasion. They will sit with elegance. They will sit looking so calm, looking so gorgeous. Have you ever seen a queen dancing? Like dancing in a club or dancing in a party? No, I haven't seen one. So now imagine telling the wife of, I don't want to mention name of renowned kings in our country, but just think about it. Now let's take for example, there's a party and we now see queens, wife of renowned kings dancing. What would be the first thing that will come to our mind? We'll be like, this one is not portraying attributes of a queen. So Queen Vashti did not answer. She declined. She refused to dance. She was like, why will she, a old queen, be dancing in presence of men, princes from different provinces? Why will she believe that it is something that a queen should not be found doing? So she said she's not going to dance, which she believed that is the normal thing to do, which I also believe that is the normal thing to do. You see, when I was reading that Bible chapter, I was just like, God, it is just because God has planned it that Esther will be a queen. If not, I actually didn't see something bad in what she did. But we are not going there. Then the king was so angry that why was she? So the king felt like the queen disgraced him. But on the contrary, the queen also felt like it should be a thing of disgrace, a thing of shame and dishonor if she is seen dancing in front of the guests. That is how she must have felt. Then the king also felt like he has been disgraced. So he inquired. That is why sometimes you have to be careful of the type of people that are around you. They say the king asked the people around him that, okay, since the queen has declined my offer, the queen has decided to disgrace me, what should I do? You know, if it were to be wise people, wise men, so to say, they would have advised the king that, our king, don't be annoyed. Let's look at it from another angle. Probably the queen did not want to disgrace you or disgrace herself. She does not want to be seen dancing in presence of guests. They would have thought of it or look at it from another angle. But instead, they say, the queen has disrespected you. If you don't punish her, our wives at home too, they will start disrespecting us. In fact, all the women across the province, they will disrespect their husband. So you must punish the queen. So they urged the king to send a letter signed, sealed, and stamped by him, that a letter should be sent to the whole province that the queen will be relieved of her position and of her title as a queen, and that all women must do what? Must obey and respect their husband. That the incident of the queen should serve as a lesson to them that they must at all times obey their husband. Can you imagine? So even if their husband is telling them to do something that is bad, or if their husband is telling them to do something that is wrong, does that mean they should do it? Does that mean they should say because of the king's decree, or because they don't want their husband to feel disrespected, they'll just go ahead and do whatever their husband asks them to do, either it is good or it is bad? What did you think about it? Left to me, what Queen Vashti did, I do not, honestly, I felt like she did the right thing. A queen should not be seen dancing. It was easy for Esther to dance in the presence of all the guests because she's not a queen yet. She was a slave. She's not yet queen. It was after that day that she got promoted to the position of being a queen. If you're already a queen, you've tasted power, you've tasted what it means to be in position of power and authority. Will you want to stoop so low to say you want to be dancing in presence of some people that are below you or that are below your husband? Hell no, you will not. Because the fact that she is the queen, other people there, they are below the king, and if they are below the king, automatically they are below her. So did you think it is right for her to be dancing in the presence of people that are below her? Does that not mean she's disrespecting herself and even disrespecting her husband, so to say? What did you think about it? You can hear your opinion in the comment section. I'll be waiting.